Hey guys, Sheena here, doing some more fall planting on a Tuesday mid-morning. Got out of bed late, had a bit of a headache. The weather's doing something funky and I'm always the victim. But I wanted to show you something that's quite funny. This is what happens when you start soaking seeds and you don't necessarily forget about them, but life gets away from you. Okay, so our seeds have sprouted. They've shed their shells and they're literally growing in this water. Now I've already begun to plant these, which is why the water is cloudy, and it's also why you see dirt or soil floating around in there. But I just want to show you real quick how to plant these. If you're seed soaking and you get to this point, you do not have to throw these away. Just go ahead and plant them and I'll show you how. These are the few that I've already planted. I'm going to be using a, don't laugh at me, rat tail comb. The point is great for this type of work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do before I get in there and get a plant, I'm just gonna make a slight indentation. I don't want it too deep, so push some of that dirt back. Just want a slight indentation because these roots are not very deep yet. Take some of that dirt off, and then I'm gonna reach in and try to get an individual one. This can be a little tedious, but okay, got one. And you can see that root has literally grown down and around, and that's the tip. This is what we want to get down in the soil. This particular one is kind of growing at a weird angle, so I'm gonna make this a little longer than deeper or wider. All right, and then we're just gonna take that, put it in, slide it off here, and just be as delicate as possible. They're in a really delicate state here. This particular one is probably going to end up getting covered more than the rest. And that's fine. As it continues to grow, it will come on out. Now you can cover these completely if you want. These had straighter roots, so they went in really easy. And it would be the one that I decided to start to record is the difficult one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cover it all the way. Alright, so let's try one more for good measure. We're going to make our little indentation, wipe off the soil, and we're going to go in and fish one out. Got one. So you'll see the little seed shells floating around in there. Those are empty. The life is now here. These are empty. It's literally just an empty shell. Just an empty shell. Nothing's in there. Now if you put those in the pot, that'll be fine. It's not gonna hurt anything. Alright. Down we go. And just trying to be as delicate as possible. It can be a little tedious if you do allow your seeds to get to this point. I just don't want to waste any seeds. I just don't like being wasteful. You can ask my family. I don't like wasting food. I just don't like wasting things. And these are the last of this particular variety. This is a flash collard. Tends to be a little smaller, a little more dainty, but very beautiful leaves. All right, and there you have it. That is how you plant your sprouted seeds. I'll bring you along after this tray is planted completely. I'm going to put it under the grow lights on top of a heat mat, and in about 3 or 4 days I'll bring you back and let you see the progress. Thanks for watching. This is Sheena. Have a good one.